probably actually still use this music for Jbird's dating life here. We got a little teaser early this morning. He was talking about how he had met this girl. She approaches him with an interesting question, saying that saying she didn't know the KVJ show, but her question and the whole way it sets itself up leaves you to be a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, it started off in Publix, and she approached me, and it started off a conversation about waffles and Eggos and all this stuff.
And you were by the frozen Eggos?
Yes, I was by that section.
Yeah.
But it was one of those conversations where you go, all right. As I left her and we talked, I go, she was attractive.
Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
I mean, I would say she's a solid 8, 9. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought she was attractive.
And since we're calling her out, what was her worst characteristic?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I just need a full picture.
enough to where, as I left her, I continued to shop, and I thought about the conversation.
Okay.
Bet you did.
So I'm leaving Publix.
She made an impression.
She did.
Yeah.
I'm leaving Publix. I'm walking out the parking lot, and she had followed me out.
She was hiding under your truck.
Yeah, I know. But because I thought she was cute or good looking, I was more open to, I'm like, carpe diem. Why not?
Right,
Let's get off the bench.
It's been a little while, right?
Yeah, let's go out and try a little dating. And so she asked me out in the parking lot as I was walking to my Jeep.
Okay.
So we exchanged numbers, and we had texted a little bit. Now, during the texting, she was asking me what I did for a living. Completely go. Oh, so I tell her what I do. Oh my gosh, it's so cool! I never heard of you guys. I got to check you guys out.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
Right.
Did you believe it at that point?
I had no reason to not believe it.
Okay.
So at this point, you're just marketing the show, which is great.
Well, she asked me what I did. I didn't go into detail.
He's out there literally farming for new listeners.
I love that.
She asked me what I did for a living.
It's so grassroots.
It is.
I just told her I wasn't going, I'm on the air. It was none of that. She asked me.
I'm kind of a big deal, honey.
Okay, so we are texting a little bit. That goes on. So we meet.
Well, tell me what kind of texting. So was it flirty?
It was more just getting to know each other. It was really, I would say, more benign.
No phone calls, just texting.
I'm not. I don't love talking on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just. But I mean, I will do it. I'll gladly do it. But it's not my favorite thing.
I know you send me to voicemail a lot.
You do too. I don't know. But I will talk.
Yeah.
So long story short, we end up going. We both meet separately at a bar.
Okay.
All right. And
what day? What time?
This is the evening time over the weekend.
All right.
So it is. I walk in the bar and I sit down, and immediately the bartender, who's a dude, he starts talking to me as she's saying, hey, nice to meet you, blah, 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 good to see you. He starts going, oh, dude, she's obsessed with your show. And now they get into this awkward little fight with each other in front of me. Now, keep in mind, I don't know him.
The bartender says that she's obsessed with your show, and she pretended like she didn't even know that you had a show.
And she's upset with the bartender now.
Oh, boy.
And it's this weird energy, and I'm going, what is going on here? So I'm trying to just be cool and chill.
Yeah.
And me and the girl are talking.
Did she pick the place, or you picked the place?
I picked the place.
And she knew the bartender?
Well, no, we both picked the place together. We were talking. We were going to go to one place, and she said, why don't we go here? Because I had said, I'll just tell you where it was at. It was at it rhymes with Muffies.
Okay.
So we were talking,
Duffy's?
and she goes, what kind of places do you like to go? And I had named a few, and she had named a few. So we both kind of talked to Duffy. And she kept talking about Duffy's. So I'm like, all right, we'll just go to Duffy. It was perfect. So it was more of a mutual thing.
Okay.
And she might have even brought it up, actually.
Gotcha.
And it was perfect. So I'm like, it's perfect. So we meet each other at a Duffy's, and the bartender's interjecting oddly. Now, not only is he talking about how there is, she's a big fan of the show, he's starting to say all kind of weird things and interject with everything we're talking about. This guy is in a conversation about everything, and I thought that was odd.
Doesn't he have other customers?
There were other customers there.
But he was so focused on you two.
He was really focused on us too. So he keeps talking, and then I come to find that's her ex-boyfriend. So
what?
Her ex-boyfriend is the bartender. He keeps interjecting, and she is trying to say that it's not a big deal. They're over each other. They're friends. But he keeps on asking questions and he's blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden he starts doing this weird thing with how he's talking. And it's in front of everybody. He'll stop. He'll be making a drink and he'll just walk and he'll stop and go, you know what? Y'all make a cute couple. Y'all make a cute couple. Y'all make a weird energy.
It's almost like an aggressive energy.
He was being really positive in the beginning. Really positive.
What have you gotten yourself into?
That's what I'm thinking.
This is bizarre.
Why would this girl agree to go to a place where she knows her ex-boyfriend is the bartender? That's crazy.
Well,
this says to me that she likes drama.
Well, of course she does. So this isn't the end of it. So now
there's more.
Yeah. So we're talking, and at this point, I'm going, all right. This is probably time to maybe move on. He all of a sudden has this guy come in the bar and sits down. Now he's talking to this other guy, and this guy is clearly his friend, and this guy is staring through me, just. As I'm talking with the girl, we're just talking with each other. He is just staring at me.
Another dude is now just staring and intimidating you?
I wouldn't say he's just staring through me like he has an issue with me. Okay? So
Wow.
now the bartender is talking to him, and I'm trying to make small talk with her. I'm trying to make small talk with the bartender, and I'm also trying to get out of the situation.
Yeah.
Because now
Time to go.
Well, they didn't break up that long ago.
What?
Yes, that's why this is insane. So I would say about 35 minutes after the one dude said, he's just sitting there staring through me, a hole through my soul. And I'm going, all right, this guy wants to kill me. Clearly he's buddies with this guy.
Wow.
So I finally said, I got to go.
Yeah.
I got to Uber out of here. I Uber home, and then I text her. I say, this is too much drama. I can't be a part of any of this.
Right,
It's too weird.
Yeah. What did she say? What was her response?
She said she was cool with it. She's like,
Yeah.
I understand. But isn't that bizarre?
Well, yeah, why would you? I mean, if you cared to try to make anything work with me, why would you agree to go to the place where your ex-boyfriend works that clearly has some weird, hostile energy against somebody you'd be dating, and to the point he would invite a friend to come in for the intimidation games?
Well, initially we were going to go to.
I just don't like. What are you thinking? With
It all
this?
kind of, as I play it back, because initially I was talking about Waterway, going to Waterway, and then she said, "Well, where else do you like?" And I'm talking about other places I like. I think she either I brought up Duffy's, she brings up Duffy's. We decided on Duffy's. I wonder if the whole plan was to get me to go to Duffy's to make her ex-boyfriend jealous.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
That's the only thing that makes sense, because otherwise, if she really cared about having anything successful with you, what a terrible launch to take you to the place where her ex-boyfriend is the bartender. That makes a lot more sense.
So at Publix, she knew what was going on.
I think at Publix she saw you and she was like, "Oh, that's Jason. I've seen him." If in fact she's obsessed with the show, like her ex-boyfriend said.
It was weird, man.
I think she definitely was trying to do that to make him jealous.
A hot girl can trick you, dude.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think she tricked you.
Yeah,
She
well,
knew the show.
Well, and she's letting that probably was a point of contention with her and her boyfriend, because he knew how much she liked the show. So
Obsessed.
for her to then show up with the guy on the show, be like, "Yeah, look who I moved on with."
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
You're a power piece in
That's
this
it.
whole chess
That's
game.
it.
Uncle Marv says,
Wow.
KVJ poll, did she do this to make her ex-boyfriend jealous?
It
Yeah, she
feels like
did.
she did.
I don't know, man. But she kept on saying, "Oh no, we're friends. He's cool with this. We're not like that." That after he had said about she's obsessed with the show, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then it kind of unraveled a little bit.
Yep.
It was odd.
He could show his cool for a minute, but then after a while, he got passive aggressive.
And he just kept on going, y'all make a real cute couple.
He called, and then he texted his buddy.
I think that's what happened.
Absolutely.
Y'all make a real cute couple. He kept just
Absolutely.
saying that.
Jeez, man. That's so crazy.
I don't
It's so
no wonder you
bizarre.
don't date, man.
I know.
I don't blame you. That's nuts.
Maybe you should start dating men. I don't know if girls are working out.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to get any drama there, Virginia.
Well, Mike goes, we need to teach you the single ways of hooking up. This is part of dating. You meet
It's a
people.
dance.
It's a dance.
Yeah.
I've been out of the game for a minute.
Okay.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know.